No, so let's talk about the positive affirmations. I know you hear it.
Oh, that's the train.
That's the train out there. Yeah,
the train outside.
I said, goddamn, the aliens are getting closer.
I put this on everything.
Party people.
I love this.
It's your boy
My
M.A.Z.
my clothes. I thought I told you this is my world, baby.
Ladies and gentlemen, party people in the place to be. It's your boy M.A.Z.
Just got called fat by Mazi.
I'm sorry.
It's cool, bro. Let's go.
This is how we starting.
Yeah, man, it's all good. It's all good.
The guilt trip is here. As y'all heard, I'm Mazi. To the left in the tuck, my guy.
Yes, sir.
What's happening?
Excited, man. The side go, come on, man. Me and Eliza from the same side, by the way.
Yeah.
Southeast,
huh?
Correction.
Come
East
on.
side, let's go.
Gang, you know what I'm saying?
That's crazy. Cause now it's like it's been a year since this guest had came through the first time.
Yes, right.
Early in the game.
Bitch, it was just local radio. And bitch, was you on there? Like,
A lot has happened since then.
A lot of which she said would happen. 5 years from now, where's Eliza 1K?
taking care of my people, alive and well, connected with myself and what I'm meant to be.
Bombs.
Booms away.
ALIZA 1K is buying.
Ay, it's only 1K. Why these bitches trying? Never gonna get my spot. Holy shit, mine. Can't spit like this. I'm a cold bitch. You wanna match my flow, but I'm too sick. I got the movers in the trap saying kill 'em, K. And the bitches in the club yelling do your thing. You wouldn't even get a clue how I pop shit. Couldn't fit up in my shoes. This a size 6. Having to sit around and like see people laugh at me or posting on TikTok when I had like 35 followers and shit. But look at me now, bitch.
What's the number looking now?
365,000. Like. Hey.
What's happening?
What's going on?
How you been?
Blessed. How y'all been? What's the word?
Same. Blessed, man.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. I think that's kind of the theme of this pod today, this episode. Yeah, a lot has happened since that year.
Dude, for real.
I mean,
Literally.
so first and foremost, the truth is out right now.
Hey.
Y'all be sure to go pick that up,
The
stream it.
motherfucking truth.
You know what I'm saying? And then you. Okay, so let's rewind real quick. From the last episode you was here, you had the backwoods hoodie and all that. You know what I mean? On the grind, doing your thing, tough.
Yes.
You said you was, gonna head down, keep grinding, and you gonna make it.
Yep.
Pretty much to wrap up. And now, let's talk about the accolades real quick. Okay, so one of the biggest influencers, celebrities, went ahead and shouted you out.
Show me love, my cousin. I told her they called us twins in the hood.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know what we're talking about, if you don't see the clip by now, Kim Kardashian.
Wow. Ooh.
Yeah. What?
Yeah.
What? I'm guessing. What was that reaction?
Oh my God. Crazy as fuck. Like, literally, let me tell the story. One thing about me, y'all know me, I'm gonna tell the story.
No, for sure, and we here for it.
Yeah.
Let's hear it.
It was a day in August. No, tell me why I was low-key having a shitty day that day.
Okay.
So I'm like trying to turn it in early. I'm taking a shower. Shit, get out the shower. You know you and your feelings or something. I don't even want to look at my phone. I'm not gonna look at my phone today.
Gotcha.
It's like 7 p.m. type shit. I finally, look at my phone and it's already blowing up. I see people texting me. Some bitch just said, "Bitch, Kim Kardashian done shouted you out." Why this bitch lying like that? Why you playing with Kim Kardashian's name like that, bitch?
Right. So
I get on Instagram, my shit already jumping. That's when I see like Kim Kardashian mention you, blah, blah, blah. Bitch, and I seen it and she put the little, I love you. What? Like, that shit was crazy, bitch. I went running to my grandma. My grandma is from Mexico, speaks Spanish. Grandma, Kim Kardashian just shouted me out, grandma. She's like, maybe she'd take you to Calabasas and give you a makeover. I had to stop. I was like, ouch, bitch. Why the first thing you think I need a makeover? Like, damn, bitch. Just got out the shower. And shout out my brother FIFA. He was there. So.
Yeah. What's happening?
And then I called my cousin. Girl, shout out my cousin's baby daddy, one of the three. He's talking about, nah, are you sure it's him? I mean, are you sure it's her? Are you sure it's real? I said, girl, get him off the phone. He ain't coming with us, bitch. Like, girl. And then everybody and their mama, just random people I ain't spoke to in like years. Hey, gang, keep it up. Gang?
What?
What gang is this? When was I jumped in this gang, bitch? Because I don't remember you, like.
Right.
People, I'm talking, even my cousins and shit.
Damn. Trying to pull up and get back in the mix,
I mean, to every barbecue, every fucking family reunion, every bar mitzvah, bitch. Like, it was crazy, but it was cool though. It was real life-changing, I would say.
Yeah, no, definitely. And of course, I saw the gift pack that she sent your way too. I was like, damn.
And that's crazy.
She got the beach joint. I was like, oh wow. I was low key hating that day. And although it don't match my skin tone, you know what I'm saying? But it's just the fact that some beats were thrown your way. I was like, that's crazy.
Yeah.
That's dope though.
Yeah, that was super crazy because like Beats themselves like reached out to me to send me those. So when I saw that, like I think it was like a few days after the Kim Kardashian shit, I was like, Beats by Dre, like Beats by Dre, like what? Like it's so crazy to me like when people or brands and stuff reach out to me because I feel like they've been like it's a whole different world. I'm just a bitch from the east side, like what? I'm not giving them my address where to send it. They probably like,
are you sure about that?
Bitch, are you sure you want us to send it there, bitch? You ain't got a P.O. box, bitch? Like,
they looked it up on Google like, whoa, wait a minute.
They're like, ma'am, please tell us it's a joke. I said, I'm still here, guys.
Damn. You also started a podcast as well.
I tried to. Shout out y'all, though.
No, listen, I was listening.
I was feeling like y'all in my room. You could all hear the AC in the back, like.
Nah, and that's what made it so dope. Because I'll be sitting there at work listening to it, and I'm like, this is too authentic. Like,
hey, right? You randomly hear a door slam and shit.
Yeah, you hear door slam, and then sometimes I would hear like a random ambulance. I think one of the episodes.
No, they were shooting. I'm like, ooh.
Yeah, you did say that.
I'm like, bitch, not them shooting. You know, you have to give it you gotta like be quiet for a second. See, like, are they coming closer? Or did they get them? Like, did they get them? I think one of your co-hosts was. I think y'all was at Sonic. Oh,
when y'all did one too, that was crazy too. That was dope. I was like, this is so authentic.
You could hear us all munchy. We had like a part where it was just quiet because we were like. I'm like, bitch, why you gonna munch the same time I'm munchy, bitch? One of us gotta say something. Like,
and that's what made it so great because I'm like, this is real, but I mean, it's you though. You know what I mean? And I think that's why people fuck with you in general because it's just you. You're authentic. You know what I'm saying? Like,
appreciate that.
There's no faking it with you. Mm-hmm. What you see is what you get.
Literally.
Nah, straight up. And then also obviously the Whataburger run. Mm-hmm. The what a bitch, if you will. Sorry, Mom, if you're watching.
And then that's me putting on my hat, because bitch, I ain't trying to wear the 50s hound dog hat. Nor man, put on my name tag, but you bitches already know who I am. Bye-bye, y'all. Be safe. Love y'all.
Big water bitch in her water bag. Shout out, Mom.
And then that's when, of course, obviously Kim saw that and did the reposting. But like, so you literally, and then, okay, I saw the A&E clip. But I didn't know exactly what they were talking about. Can you explain in details what that was about?
Yeah, so basically, it's like a brand new show. Hey, I'm not getting sponsored, so I'm not going to say the name. It's Customer Wars. Okay. And like they just reached out to me if they could use the video. So I'm not thinking nothing of it because it was like a few months back. I'm thinking they finna just, like the same shit, like the same shit you see on your phone type shit.
Right.
But it was so cool. Like they edited it in there and was like, gave me like Employee of the Week. And they were just like, oh, most people dread going to work, but she is so excited to go to work and all this shit. I was like, oh my God, I look like a little dork on that bitch. Like, I'm like, I really would be like super excited. Honestly, I would like get ready before and I would just sit on my bed and then I was like, whoa, like calm down, Eliza. Like, I had to chill out real quick. But honestly, Whataburger was the easiest job ever. Like,
I'm sorry.
I would tune in. I would tune into a few of your lives while you were working.
Yeah.
And I remember there was one where someone came in tripping. I guess on the drive-thru. Yeah. And Eliza was just like, nah, not today, bitch. Like, we got. And you were like doing something with the bags. I guess getting some shit ready in the bags. She was like, nah.
But I used to love when like we'd get rowdy customers because I'm like, give me it. Let me tell them. Let me talk to them.
Yeah.
Like, cause especially when we were like working with like the high school kids, like I know sometimes people come through the drive-thru and think they could just give them attitude. I'm like, turn your mic off. Let me get on.
Yeah.
I'd be there like, okay, yeah, and like I'm gonna give them the same attitude. But I was employee of the month. Trust and believe. Wow. Only the baddest.
Come on.
Did you get employee of the month? No, I don't remember. I wasn't there for that.
Wow.
Oh, so you worked there too with her? Mm-hmm. Oh, that's hard.
Oh, that's hard. Oh, I thought y'all was cutting up.
We was. And like crazy, like we were low-key thinking about going back to Whataburger. But we said we'd only go back if they hire us both and let us work the same shifts. Girl, why they left us on red? Ooh.
Oh shit! Wow.
They did not want us to. They were like, "Nah, you too much, bitch." But
I was gonna say you a big figure out here. I think people would literally pull up and try to figure out where you were at.
they used to, like, they really used to.
Yeah.
Like, it was, yeah, even like
What?
headquarters and shit. Like
Headquarters pulled up on y'all, like.
Yeah, one time, I don't know what she was there for, but she like was like, hey, you know, we follow you and da-da-da-da-da. And then like even like the area manager, she fucked with me heavy. And like before the Kim Kardashian shit too, she was like, hey, you know, just to let you know, like we see your TikTok thing. And I was like, oh, fuck. Here they gonna fire me because I ain't finna stop making no videos. But yeah, she was like, no, like it's super cool. And like, you know, you show us in a good light. And she hooked it up with free little buttons and stuff, little bows to go on my hat. I was like, oh shit.
Oh, they were trying to. You know what they were trying to do. Mm-hmm. You know exactly what they were trying to do. You know what I'm saying?
We know. But at least I was getting a little water swag.
I was just, yeah, for sure. Did you get the slides?
I wish they would have sent me a gift basket. Come on, Mr. Walter E. Burger. It is not too late. I love me some Whataburger shit. Like,
nah, listen, I ain't gonna lie. The slides are hard. But
I haven't seen those. I got that hat right there actually from Whataburger. I saw it on IG one day.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, I need that.
not me thinking that you had actual Whataburger, like a worker hat. I was like, oh shit.
I don't know if they could wear that. It'd be dope if they did though.
If they was able to wear this, I'd definitely pull these off.
You already know Spurs colors. I had to.
I was gonna say that must be. I love it. That's cool.
There you go. You should wear that, Mazi. For sure.
Yeah.
Nah, not today.
That's so cool though.
So I had a quick question, Eliza. Going back to what you were saying about being happy to go to work. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like I know early, because I've been following you too since Mazi put me on. You know what I mean? I noticed that you would just kind of like will yourself to like not be down, right? Like some people are like, man, I got a fast food job and this shit is whack or whatever. But like it almost seemed like you would be like, well, everyone does that. Let me do the opposite, right? And you were just kind of like hype. So where did that come from, or why would you do that?
Ooh. Honestly, I'm gonna get teared eyed. Nah, I'm just fucking with you. Nah, but like, okay, so before I started working at Whataburger, I didn't have a job for 2 years. Like I was just straight just doing music, doing shows, and like just getting like money that way, you know what I'm saying? But my mental health had like declined a lot. Like I'm gonna get a job. Maybe that'll be better for me to be around more people, interact and all this shit. And so I started working at Whataburger, and at first, like one thing about me, like I'm a real job skipper. I'm a job hopper, bitch. I'll work one day and not go back. Bitch, I'm gonna work and then leave on the break and never come back.
Damn.
But with Whataburger, I was like, no, regardless, bitch, you gonna thug it out. I don't give a fuck if it's hard, if it's annoying. Like, just thug it out. Like, who knows where it could take you. Like, you're gonna run this bitch. Like, that was a mentality I had.
Yeah.
And then it, like, honestly was so fucking easy. And I really fucked with, shout out the crew there, the Whataburger on Roosevelt and Stevie's. Yeah. And the management, like, they were all pretty cool, like the workers and shit. So I actually, like, fucked with the environment that I was in, so it made it easier for me to, like, thug it out.
Yeah.
Until eventually I wasn't thugging it out no more. I was just, like, going to work, you know? I was like, ooh, and then, like, who am I going to work with today? Who am I going to cut up with? And, like, fucking with the customers and shit. So honestly, it was genuinely me being happy to work there, like, which is so crazy because I used to not like to work, period.
Yeah.
So to go from that to, like, literally just, like, I can't sleep. I'm excited to go to work tomorrow. Like, it was so crazy.
So, like, there's a lot of times where, like, people blame the job, but they don't blame the people at the job. You feel me?
Facts.
Definitely. I'll say that because I know for a fact, like, if the people would have been, like, bitches or they would have been, like, toxic and shit, oh fuck no, fuck you and that job, bitch, like I'ma leave. But honestly, it was really cool, and like I would say, like, the management was good, like they was cool with me. I can't speak for everybody's experience, but hey, they was cool. They would cut up on me and shit, like they would really, like, shout out my store manager, or I don't know if she's still the store manager. Hey, that's her business. But she used to literally tell people, like, oh, this is ALIZA 1K, like, she raps. Like, and, like, like
that's
my
hard.
coworkers would, like, show my videos. Like, I would just randomly hear, like, my fucking song playing, like somewhere in the store. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, so I'm so thankful for, like, the folks and shit. I think I was meant to work there. Like, that's why it worked out so well. Because I never had a job, like, where people fuck with me like that at the job.
Yeah, because, I mean, I know for me, in my 9 to 5, well, even now, it's crazy because I tell them, like, yeah, I got a podcast, I'll do my thing a little bit.
And they don't know who you are.
Don't you know who I am?
They low-key fans. They gotta be.
Nah, so like, they started watching, and then they were like, oh, no, this shit dope, bro.
They're like, oh, you do a podcast.
Yeah, and they're like, oh, no, you podding, you know what I mean?
You are podding the cast.
Yeah. And they're like, oh, you really do this? I'm like, I do my thing. And then even some supervisors got a hold of it, and then one of them wanted a shirt, and I'm like, yeah, that's 25.
Right, you all, hey, that's my favorite holiday off.
Yeah, because she was like, nah, bring me a shirt. I'm like, no, that's 25.
What you mean bring me, bitch? She gonna watch this episode and be like, excuse me.
No, she gonna see it, and she gonna be like, she gonna hit me on the text like, okay, I
She be like, damn, bitch, you should have sent a request. All right, cash out that 25 real quick, bitch. Lord.
Straight up and down. She knows she watching. What up? But yeah.
Shout out you, bitch.
So also, I guess let's talk about, obviously, you doing the music thing tough, like you were saying, and people at Whataburger supporting that. With the TikTok and you blowing up on that, when did you find out, like, when did you kind of realize that was the moment to really focus on you being an influencer for TikTok? That way, that could be your platform for music and getting your music out there more.
Honestly, I think I just went through a lot within the last year to where I was taking a lot of losses, like with physically losing people and shit like that. So music became like, it wasn't that I was like, oh, TikTok, let me put all my effort. It just music kind of just fell back for me.
Gotcha.
And I don't think my heart and my energy wasn't in it. So I was like, I ain't even finna try. I'm not finna push no music knowing damn well I'm not in it right now.
Gotcha.
And it was so easy to just do the TikTok shit because, like you said, it's just me. I just press record. I'm not even thinking. You know me, I don't even think when I talk. My mouth just, it just opens,
Sure.
And so it was just kind of the way I was living life like that. Like, it was just there so I could just do it. So it really didn't put too much thought into, like, not doing the music. But now, like, people be telling me, like, they think I'm a little stupid or some shit. Like, they're like, hey, now's the time to, like, add your music and shit. But I want it to be genuine, like,
right.
Because on TikTok, they don't know ALIZA 1K because, 1K, spit some shit.
Right.
They know ALIZA 1K because the Whataburger bitch and, like, oh, bitch, you so funny, da-da-da. So I'm like, hey, like, I'll post my music every now and then, but I won't be like, hey, y'all go stream my shit right now.
Like, force feed it to them, right?
Yeah, like, I'm just like, hey, And then if they follow me on Instagram from TikTok, then that's literally like, oh, shit, bitch, you rap? Bitch, you ain't told us you rap. Like, oh, well, I'm not finna just force it down. Like,
Yeah.
Right.
I personally, I think that's like probably the most genuine approach. You're a genuine person, so it makes sense that you take that genuine approach because, there is those, like, I became an influencer because I want you to hear my shit.
yeah.
And then and what I think is that whole, like, running to dude in the street where it's like, hey, you like rap?
Straight
Hey,
up.
let me holler at you real quick. You like
real.
rap?
Let me show you something.
Yeah,
Let
man.
you hear
Literally.
something. Yeah. With that segue, let's talk about the truth.
The motherfucking truth.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, what'd you think about it?
I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. I mean, of course, you got your shit off. You know what I mean? You definitely rapping, and there was some explicit shit in there that you was, you know what I mean, saying. I won't say it, but
I'm all like, go away.
Scrooge, you want to recite it?
Got him weak up in the knees. I don't blame him, I'm a bad bitch. Nails done, hair did, heart on savage. Try to love a hoe and you be better off dead. I ain't even wanna fuck, baby, all I want is head.
Practicing dentist over here. All right. Hygienist on the way.
Again, letting these guys know, like, nah, this is what it is, but you got to keep it moving. And then, of course, you staying focused and getting it out the mud, you know what I mean, and staying on 10 toes, you know what I mean? So I enjoyed it over some super hard production, by the way.
I appreciate that.
Nah,
I really
it's dope. Good project. Job well done.
Who were some of the producers that sang you some joints, or was it just kind of like you picking beats?
It was a lot from Trey 1000, which is so crazy. I was supposed to drop that tape in 2021.
Oh, wow.
And so it was like, I added some over like the time and stuff. But I don't know, like, it's just so crazy, like, how life goes. Because music, you know me, music used to be like my fucking everything. Like, I was eating, sleeping, breathing music. Especially when I went like those 2 years without a job. Like, bitch waking up. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, but I'm going to the studio. I don't know how I'm finna get there. I don't know what's going on. Like, I'm finna just go rap. Like, every day I was rapping something, trying to do something.
Yeah.
And it went from, like, that to, like, I don't know. She just changed a lot for me. And it went from every day to, like, okay, maybe a few days out the week to, like, literally I was going, like, on my notes app, and that bitch said previous 30 days. I'm like, what the fuck? Like,
yeah.
She was just crazy. And every time I felt like I was ready to drop music, some shit would happen, or, like, even some problems with, like, the distribution or, like, certain beats, certain producers and shit like that. But I'm very thankful for it to be out. And so shout out Trey 1000 and G Wiz on the beat.
Yeah.
And I believe it was just them two, like, for those 7 tracks.
Yes, I definitely heard Trey 1000 a lot. On the tag, I was like, oh, yeah, he in here. I was just about to say that, too. Like, what producers? Oh, Trey 1000.
Yeah. Obviously, you didn't listen.
He was on there heavy. Mm-hmm. I have a question, though. What do you say for those? Because, of course, I talk to other, bloggers or, reviewers and stuff like that as well. And there was a lot of discussion of you having the same sound.
Cool.
I can't snitch on them.
I love me some criticism. I had some people tell me that. Like, oh, it was like, it kind of sounded like the same. A couple of them sounded like, and you put them back to back and it sounded the same or all this shit. I'm like, and I get that. Like, it wasn't like an album. It wasn't like, hey guys, like.
It was almost like a collection of records that you had in the stash and
like,
just put it out there.
like I said, like it's some shit that's been since 2021.
Yeah.
And I low-key was so close to not even dropping it, like,
really?
When I dropped it, yes. And I literally, shout out my bitch Nancy Q. I told her I've been spending time with her and shit. Shout out Laredo. Trying to get my mind right and everything.
I'm about to ask you about that too, but go ahead, continue.
Like, I told her, I was like, dude, like, it's so crazy because I'm still trying to get back into music, being like, my head being all the way in it.
Gotcha.
And my heart and everything being up in it again. And I was telling her, I'm like, I don't even think I'm finna drop this. Like, what the fuck? She's like, nah, fuck no. She's like, I don't give a fuck. Like, just drop that shit. Like, somebody's gonna listen. And I know that people say that, like, don't just drop anything, but why not? Yeah. I'm not fucking Beyonce, bitch. Like, I'm just a regular ass bitch, and that's how I started making music, just dropping shit, didn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
And so I'm gonna be that bitch always. Like, why not? And I appreciate everyone saying about, like, the sounding the same or whatever. Mm-hmm. But it is what it is.
Yeah, for sure. And because I mean, like, it's almost like when it comes to that pocket, you perfected it. Mm-hmm. You perfected that flow in that pocket, and I'm like, she's killing it. Now with this whole same sound, I'm like, yeah, I can hear some records that may have some similarities. But I was like, but the project's still dope though. Mm-hmm. And they're like, yeah, she's getting her shit off. But I think if she steps out the pocket a little bit on something different, then I think she would elevate more. I guess that was the talk.
I feel that, and I will say with that too. Somebody told me that I should have released them as singles. So that way it wouldn't have sounded like back to back to back. Like, gotcha. I get that, but I'm the type of bitch, I gotta drop that shit. Because I'm not gonna be feeling it later. Like, I'm surprised I even dropped them shits, like, from the 2021 and the 2022. I'm so surprised because, like, every time I drop some shit, I'm already done listening to it. Right. I don't listen to it no more. Like, it's new to folks, but not to me.
It's new to all of us, but for you, you've been sitting on it, like you said, since 2021. So you've been sitting on it.
And I think I've sent you a couple of them too before.
Yeah, you have.
So,
another early flow.
Yeah. But
me getting the early shit as always, but
as always,
that's neither here or there.
But I will say, did you listen to the track 444?
Yes.
I feel like that one was different, and I really like that one.
I was gonna say that one is okay. So what's the meaning to the title? Because I mean, obviously, I don't know. I'm an old head, so a lot of these kids with the 777s, which I get that, you know what I mean. But 444, that's my first time seeing that. So what's the significance?
So
to that?
Shout out Wendy's. No, I'm just playing the 444. Trying to get sponsored. All right. They were like, this bitch is a burger hopper.
Yo, nah.
Whataburger's like, nah, hold on.
Hold on. Pump your brakes.
Right. The next tape's gonna be called Big Dub.
Shit.
It is an angel number, the 444.
Okay.
Let me see if I can remember. I think 777 is that your angels are near, and I think 444 is like you're on the way, or I'm switching them. One of the two. I just know, like, those are my angel numbers, 7 and 4.
Gotcha.
And I feel like that track, I was really talking about, like, some real personal shit. And everything I went through, but I still believed that it served a purpose for me and that it was meant to happen to me.
Nah, for sure. I think it was one of the more vulnerable sides of you. And that's personally one of my favorite records on there. And just kind of coming out, especially with when I heard the production, I'm like, oh, she about to get her shit off. Anytime anyone picks that type of selection where the song just sounds deep. I'm like, yeah, nah, Eliza's about to get her shit off. And you sure did. You just went on there and just straight punch and
Appreciate
went right in. So yeah, nah, I'm proud of you. That record
Thank you so much.
That record was crazy.
I was so excited for that one.
Nah, for sure.
You mentioned about your heart not being in the music, right?
Oh yeah.
I know you've kind of gone through some very big like traumatic shit recently because obviously we follow you. You know what I mean? But as far as like where your heart is now, I mean, are you finding your way back to music, or are you still kind of like just kind of taking it as it is,
one day at a time?
Yeah, I think it's crazy because low-key I was feeling like every loss that I took in that sense, it just took me further and further and further away from music. And I didn't understand why, because usually you'd be like, you know, everybody says like, oh, put it into your music. But I'm like, I'm not the person that wants to do that. Like, I don't want to put it in my music like that, or it's going to take me some time. So I feel like a little piece of me is like, I want to, because sometimes I see some shit, like, no shade, bitch. I see some shit and then just be like, oh no, I gotta show these bitches how it's done. Like, I really, it lights a little fire in me, but then it's like, ugh. You know, I think I needed to take a little break from it, and I did take like a fucking long ass break from it, but I don't know where my heart is right now. I think I'm still trying to get it all together, but if anything, I think my head's more in the influencing shit, because that has a lot for me right now. So that's where I want to put like most of my. Like,
seems like opportunities open the door. Like.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and I feel like it's just like, obviously with the music shit, like it's just not there for me right now.
Yeah.
And I want to really just run it up with everything that I have right now. With the influencing shit.
For sure. And personally, I mean, my outlook towards your situation is that you've always come across, to me at least, I don't know about Mazi, but I'm not to speak for Mazi, but you've always come across to me as like a person that no matter what you do, whether it's like a Whataburger job or like you about to blow up or blowing up on some influencer shit,
right.
You fell in love with music, period. And no matter how long or how long away you are from it, you're always gonna find your way back to it.
Oh, for sure. Cause I do still like record some shit or I'll write some shit. I just don't put it out. That's the only thing.
Dope.
So like you said, yeah,
That's
I don't
good,
like, I'll never not love music.
Right.
But sometimes I just get like, when you do something over and over and over and over again, like
You get burnt out
all the time. Yeah, I'm like, sometimes I don't even want to listen to music. I'll be like, goddamn, let me throw a podcast on.
Hopefully it's mine.
I'm like, is it Monday? All right.
Let's go.
I like that.
Honestly, I haven't even been pushing the tape, like, cause I just feel like right now it's just, I don't know, like you said, like I'm more on the influencing shit or like the TikTok shit, and like, cause I am trying to get into YouTube too, like the YouTube channel shit.
Really?
But it's just kind of like different for me, like to do vlogs and shit. Like people been telling me they want me to do it. But I'm like, damn, like, I don't know. Like, it don't be snapping like in my head. Let me pull out my phone and record some random shit like this.
Like,
Nah,
I feel you.
When it comes to a vlog, because I feel like with that, you got to record a lot of shit.
He gets on me too. Like, yo, Mark, like, I know, I understand you an old head and you hate pulling out the phone.
Hey, but to y'all's credit, though, what I will say is that y'all live in the moment. As opposed to other people who first thought is like, let me pull my phone out and record this shit.
Yeah, you know.
Right? And not enjoy this moment. So it seems like, and I would imagine that everything you're experiencing right now, your first instinct isn't really to pull your phone out. It's like, oh shit, I'm in Los Angeles right now. Or I'm doing this or that or whatever, right?
Yeah.
Like,
We love some Cali.
Oh, me too.
Or like sometimes I do like record some shit, but then I just don't like, I'm like, this don't seem like it should go in a vlog. Like, I don't know, it just be random shit, but
yeah.
damn, I just be running around the conversation, huh? We talk about the music. I'm over here like, yeah, I love California.
No. This is cool. I mean, it's a convo, man. And,
Yeah.
And the fact that I think you would do great on YouTube.
I
Vlogging.
really do. I went and bought a MacBook. I'm gonna buy a MacBook so I be like motivated to start a YouTube channel. You know?
Yeah.
I'm gonna buy an iPad so it's easier to edit on there. I put out like one video. I'm like, I'm over here buying this shit for what? Just to fucking play Spotify off an iPad and a MacBook.
yeah.
The more you know. Straight up.
I missed that little sound like that.
No, so let's talk about the positive affirmations. I know you hear it.
Oh, that's the train.
That's the train out there. Yeah,
train
that's the
I
train
said,
outside.
goddamn, the aliens are getting closer. They're not even the headphones.
They're knocking on the other side.
Right.
So speaking of positive affirmations, you still write them down?
Yes, I haven't been doing them as much as I used to, but I have like core affirmations that I always like.
Yeah.
Regardless, I say them in the mirror. I think them. Sometimes I even wake up and they're already on my brain, like they're already
dope.
like being said in my head. And it's like the 3 core ones are: the world is mine, I am the greatest, and the world go no 1K, which is so crazy. I used to write those since 2020, and I'm like, hey, not the world low key knowing me now. Like,
Nah, they are.
the world is knowing 1K. They're learning.
Yeah.
It's just crazy. But yeah, I love to do affirmations and journaling. I feel like those really help me get my mind together and like help me heal in a way and shit.
Yeah.
And I've been like reading the Bible more. Like I never had a Bible before. I just got one this year. And so like I'll go and like read like passages or like stories in there and shit. Cause I be praying, but I never knew like the stories and shit. Mm-hmm. So like that or like the daily decree shits. Like those are real dope.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
All my legs asleep.
Nah, you kind of pull my car. I can't remember the last time I read the Bible, bro.
I ain't gonna front me either.
I
But-
don't see nothing wrong with that though.
No, but I will say though that like the running theory is that no matter what you're experiencing in life as far as hardship, if you just open up the Bible, literally anywhere, just open it and read something, it's gonna relate to what you're experiencing.
You know, I do that with like the daily decree. Like I don't go page to page. I'll just open it and be like, in my head, I'll be like, Lord, talk to me real quick.
Right.
Yeah.
And that should be crazy.
Yeah.
It'd be like healing heartbreaker, doing this, going through your struggle, going through life. I'm like,
Yeah.
he's here with me right now. Like, I'd be like, he just turned the page, bitch. Like, but that is crazy.
Nah, it really is for sure. And to Mazi's point, the whole daily affirmations, do you remember like the timeline or do you remember it just kind of like, yo, man, I just did this so much that like I forgot and they just like suddenly things just start happening?
Yeah, like in 2020, I was doing it every day. Like I have a whole notebook already from like 2020 doing all those affirmations. And then so after like a year or two of just doing it. But I wasn't doing it with the intent like, oh, I'm gonna write it down and it's gonna happen.
Exactly.
Like I just was like, these things, this is mine. But I wasn't like, oh, fuck, let me write it down so what happens. It was just kind of like, I know it's mine and I just like to write it down. I guess like, I'm just like a writer. I've always been like that. Like I always got to write shit down and affirmations have just always been like so nice to me.
Yeah.
I like them.
See that's dope because a lot of times people are gonna, like for example, people are gonna hear this, right? They're gonna hear your story and they're gonna go write some affirmations. And then a week from now be like, ain't shit happening yet.
Yeah.
Bro.
Right.
And that's not how it works.
That's not how it works.
It's not like a fucking magic genie or some shit, like. But
Right.
people also gotta understand when you're doing affirmations and stuff, you also gotta work for it. Like when I was younger, I used to pray to God, please let me be famous, let me be discovered. Doing nothing. I don't know how the fuck I thought I was gonna get discovered and I thought I was gonna be on the TV tomorrow. God would probably be like, bitch, if you don't get off my fucking prayer line with this, like, ma'am, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Facts, yeah.
and then I finally
That's
started
so
putting
real.
work in and
Probably the realest statement I
my
ever
shit was
heard.
coming. Yeah, like
Absolutely.
you gotta meet it halfway. If it's already yours, like,
Nah, straight up.
Hard.
Nah, that's the realest shit. Because I know even when I was a kid, like, obviously my hoop dreams didn't go as planned, but I wanted to be in the NBA. Probably people probably look at me now like, oh, no, your face too chubby, bro. You was probably be in the NFL or something.
Well,
But
come see us then. Come see us. There's a court back
nah,
here.
there's a court back here. You know what I'm
me
saying?
too.
Quick game of 7. You know what I'm saying? Get that ass work. But yeah, nah, like you said, you got to put the work in. Because even with this part, I didn't see it, being as big or, doing it as crazy as we are right now. But it's like you said, you literally got to put the work in and then.
yeah, put the work and like just trust in your process because sometimes what we think we want and what we think like, oh, it's for us, it really ain't. And there's so much better or like there's something greater. A lot of shit that I thought I wanted, a lot of shit that I was like, God, please, please, please. I look at it now and I'm like, oh, I think you know what you're doing, Lord. Like,
Yeah. Fall
it was
back.
right when they said Jesus take the wheel because obviously like.
Yeah.
He said, bitch, give me that wheel. Get in the backseat, bitch. And I just been cruising with him, just doing what I need to do. Believe in your purpose.
Another one.
Come on.
Believe in your purpose.
One think about me.
Look at
I'm
you.
going to tell you to believe.
Yeah.
So I gotta ask. I mean, I know it's gonna sound crazy. So when you go live on your TikToks,
Yeah.
obviously the fan interaction, the people your support. I guess I won't call them fans, but your supporters, that people,
My friends,
your friends. It's so funny because I'll be wanting to get in there and jump in the chat, but then she'll be like, "Bitch, let me tell you that," and I'm like, "No, she ain't talking to me right now." You know what I mean? But obviously, no, that they're riding with you.
Yeah.
And I think the world wants to see you win.
Oh, stop.
Nah, I'm dead ass serious.
Absolutely.
Like, you know what I mean? And it's so crazy how they're just in there, just interacting with you. And of course, you know, whether it be your love for Michael Jackson or, you know,
some random ass shit, I'm saying.
Yeah, just random, just relatable topics. You know what I mean? So like you're in like jumping on one platform to another with your interactions. Do you have more fun on TikTok? Do you have more fun on IG or do you think it's all the same?
When I first started TikTok, I loved TikTok because it's like, oh, nobody knows me, and like I'm just talking regular. Girl, now I gotta watch what I say. People,
you got a whole platform now,
girl. Like people, everybody and their mama, literally. I'm like, nah, not them following me. Like even though no random ass people, and they be like, hey, their mom watches you on TikTok. I'm like, ooh. Let me not. Hey, don't tell me no business because you know I like to sell business, bitch. The mom's gonna be like running to the dog's room. Why the fuck is she stealing my business or whatever? Like, but I love TikTok still though because like you said, they do show me so much love, and I feel like on TikTok, like people feel like they can be themselves more, so they're not gonna try to be like, "Ew, bitch, you're weird off me doing some like real life shit." Bitch, I'm gonna pick my nose on TikTok. Acting like you don't pick your nose, bitch. I don't eat the motherfucking boogers. I just pick them. Let me pick my nose on Facebook Live. They're like, ew, bitch. You gross. You know, like.
Yeah, okay. Each platform has its own like benefits and in most cases negatives. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and I feel like on Instagram, people are still with trying to be like, they want to be like celebrities or they want to live like this fucking like unreal life type shit.
Gotcha.
And on TikTok, like, that's where you find a lot of real content and like people like me just random shit like, or y'all seen, I don't know, y'all seen my TikTok live, like my house got a big ass crack in the ceiling and shit. So people like, I know when somebody's new to my life because they'll be like, bitch, not you with that crack in the ceiling, like bitch, not the ceiling about to fall, but like the people that been watching me be like, oh girl, that's just her little crack house. That's her little crack, like, oh God.
I just love the fact that you're just like, yo, I'm gonna let y'all in my world. Like, I'm not changing shit. Y'all coming to my world.
Oh God.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Bed all messed up. I'm like, look, bitch, I didn't have time to make it this morning, but
I think I did catch one where you said that. You're like, listen, excuse my bed, I don't have time to make it up. But
I'm like, bitch, I got places to be. Ain't nobody sitting here trying to fucking fold the comforter the perfect 90% way and shit. Bitch, shut up. Like, literally. And I was doing my hair on it today. They talk about your bun to the side. But I said, the next bitch that got some shit to say about my hair, bitch, you better get up and do your own hair. Worried about motherfucking my hair, bitch. Like, please. I was like, I'm just going to like doing a podcast on Mazi. They ain't finna sit up there and be like, oh, bitch, not your bun crooked. You know, like, girl, please. Gotta give them the real. You know?
That's hilarious. That's why I fuck with you so heavy, man. Just because of the fact you're just authentic and real, man. And
thank you.
Just going in there watching your lives. Like, I'll go in there and say what's up. I'm like, yo, what's going on? And in the midst of 4,000 people watching, I'm like, my shit gonna get lost in the sea.
I never see you on there.
Yeah, I said what's up a couple of times, but it just keeps scrolling. And you're like,
that's why I low key have to watch what I say on there now, because I really be like telling people's business. I mean, if I'm a part of it, I'm gonna talk my shit, you know. Girl, I just recently found out, like, I don't know if I want to say that. I just recently found out somebody I had dealings with. They auntie follow me on Instagram, and they've been in my DMs. I'm like, oh, thank God I got a spam account. I'll be talking my shit about him on there, not on the real one. You know what I'm saying? I don't need her to run back and tell him I miss him. No, ma'am. I'm living my life.
False.
Thank you.
Cap.
Literally, I said, who said that, bitch? But, hey, they be, I watched you on live and shit. I be like, ooh.
I'm sure the DMs are crazy right now, too.
Yeah, she was sitting up in my DMs for like a month or two.
Yeah.
I just never go through them, like the request type shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, but our DMs aren't like your DMs.
No, it's more artists like, yo, check out my shit.
Yeah. Shout out to them, though.
The ones that you gotta ignore sometimes.
Shout out to them, too.
Shout out to them, too.
Hey, keep working. Dude, I literally had somebody tell me the other day, like I was at a show and they're like, so what, I can't get a feature or what? And I'm like, huh? Like, he like, oh, you too good for a feature now or some shit like that? I don't even know who you are, and you really think you finna get a feature by trying to press me? I was like, shit, it be like that, I guess. He's like, oh, so it be like that? I was like, it do sometimes. The fuck? Like, I was gonna be like, oh my God. Like, obviously, if I ain't got back to you, either I don't know you or I'm not finna get back to you. Like,
right.
keep it pushing. I will never, like, stop my life because somebody don't want to give me a feature. The fuck? I don't know. That was so random for me to say, but like,
it's kind of lame at the same time too.
Yeah, I don't know who the fuck that person was, but I was just like, okay. Not they're finna diss me, like stab me.
Oh yeah, nah. Homeboy looking like Trey from Boys in the Hood right now in the living room watching this shit.
No, he's looking like Snoop Dogg when he auditioned. Yes. Not even Trey shit.
Yeah.
I forgot about that shit. Snoop did jump on there and did that wild shit.
Damn. You're gonna be like, I can't get a feature, bitch, but you gonna talk about me?
Facts.
Be like, that's your 15 minutes.
Somebody's gonna watch this and be like, yo, it's me. It's me. Just talking about me.
Just talking about me. I swear to God. Yo, Mazi, let me come on and tell my story.
All right. Let me tell you the real.
Let me tell you the real. You talking about she was
really
real.
ignored me.
Tell you how she did it in my face. Let me tell you.
When I was in her face, she looked pretty scared. I know why she didn't want to give me that feature now. I was literally like, what the fuck? I haven't even had no drink. I'm sober as fuck. Please get on my face. Let me get a sip first. Like,
that's another thing too. I gotta ask. I'm sorry.
Oh Lord, I already giggling over there with it.
Because why?
I hope I laughed that much. What the fuck?
I be laughing every time I read it. When you be like,
I know what you finna talk about.
You be standing in the middle of midnight swim and be like, I'm chilling, but I'm farting.
Yeah, I'm like, they lit as fuck. They don't even know I'm farting right now. Cause I'm just like, I just think it's so random. Like, I was in Dallas, I was lit as fuck, and the lights are on, everybody's moving around, people are moving around me. I'm like, they don't even know I'm farting. Walking through my wind and shit, like. I don't know, I'm like that on Facebook too. Like, I'll randomly post like, hey guys, if it's getting a little warmer, it's because I've been farting and shit like that.
That's so hilarious. I'm like, yo, why would she just, out of all the random posts, you'd be bunch of selfies, cheesing, middle fingers, and this cheesing out of nowhere.
And now she's farting.
And I'm farting with another middle finger. I'm like, yo, she is the
One
wildest.
thing about me, I'm going to lick your off.
I'm like, she is the wildest person I know. Like, this is crazy.
I think it's just because a lot of times I would see people be like, ew, it's so gross when girls talk about farting, or ew, it's so gross. Like, I'd be like, why? Like, y'all act like y'all don't fart the same way? Like, air don't be coming at y'all? Or y'all just straight burping out this bitch? Like, what the fuck is going on?
Oh, so I
just have to.
Hey, that's a fact.
I gotta stand up for them tootin' bitches, you know?
The what? What did you call
the tootin' bitches? Shout out my tutors. All right.
Yeah, shout out to them, yo.
Literally. If you want to say you don't fart, bitch, you just toot. I guess that's it too.
Yo. I love it, man.
Oh
my God. Mazi, you crack me up. I want you to crack up.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry. Okay.
Oh, man.
It's hot.
I haven't
it's
during
hot,
this
man.
interview, though, so everybody's good.
Nah, listen.
No gas mask up in this bitch.
Thank you. No, listen. Me earlier, I'll tell you what. Shout out to Pete.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's hot. It's hot.
Is that what I smelled when I walked in?
Yo, don't call me out like that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
I thought it was fresh. It sure was, huh? I'm looking for the box. No box needed.
Oh my God. Oh man. Am I red? It's just hot in here. I swear to God.
My cheeks hurt.
On my face, bro. Oh my God. Yo, you got anything else? I can't think of anything.
Yeah.
Right now.
I want to. You don't have to get it too into detail, but I just want to talk about the business of what you're experiencing now.
Because I was gonna ask that about her signing with the agency and everything like that, but I didn't want to get too much in your business.
Yeah. No, we straight. Hey,
All
we're here.
right, cool.
Yeah, just because like obviously, we're not familiar with that side of it, but at some point it's good.
Not yet.
Yeah,
we're not familiar with that space yet.
Oh, there you go. Thank you.
It's already a space there for you. Just walk into it.
There we go.
Come on. Thank you for that.
About to kick the door down.
Absolutely.
Continue, Screws. I'm sorry.
TikTok is fun. It's informative a lot of times. It's addictive, some people say, right? Obviously. But at the end of the day, it's a business too. Mm-hmm. So if you can talk about the business side of what you're experiencing based off of how you started, it just being like an outlet for you, seems like, right? To kind of talk and work through some things. But now you're experiencing the business side of things. If you can talk about that a little bit.
It's super dope. I think I'm still trying to figure that shit out too, because it's a lot. Like with the agency shit, that shit was so cool. Shout out.
Congrats, by the way.
Thank you so much. Like,
absolutely.
I would have never thought that, like, I've heard people be like, oh, my manager for this or oh, this. I'm like, that's so live as fuck. Like,
yeah.
And it's so cool. And they fuck with me on my music too. They're like, hey, what are you trying to do with the music? Like, anyway, we could like try to run that shit up too. So I guess whenever I want to run with that, that'll be an opportunity and shit. But it's been pretty cool, like, for the most part. Like, well, TikTok does pay me, like, off of, like, my content and, like, what is it called? Like, whenever they interact with you and shit like that. I guess interactions.
The interaction, algorithms or whatever.
Yeah, there's a term for it, but
Yeah, some type of shit. But if you know, bitch. All right, keep up. Nah, but, like, yeah, like that. Like, likes, comments, and then being on live, too. That's why I'm on live. I try to be on live a lot, too, because that's where the money is. Like, people can, like, tip you through there. On there too, and then once you get your views and how long you stay on there and shit.
Yeah.
And then there's like a thing called the Creators Fund, the TikTok Creators Fund too. Like anybody could do it. Like you just need 1,000 followers and be like 18, I think. So and then TikTok can start paying you like regardless, even if it's just like $5. Bitch, that's how I was starting. Like I was starting off like $15. You know, now I'm making. Pretty penny.
No, I'm about to say.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm about to get my
thing.
It's pretty straight. You know, I'm working, trying to make it bigger and better and everything.
Yeah.
I'm thankful for it in any type of way. But yeah, like, because I've seen a lot of people want to know that too. They're like, hey, how do you do that? Da-da-da. But honestly, just do that and stay consistent. And then another, like, form of revenue.
Look at you. Yeah.
There you go.
Look, big bag talk.
I'm ready to talk
revenue.
to the IRS. Because I heard we getting a little bit of income tax, bitch. What is that? What is that, bitch? But that's for Joe Byron or whatever the fuck. Anyway, back on the TikTok side, another place you could run it up to is like ads. Like different companies and like brands and shit will reach out to you, like just cause like they see you like friendly and they see you could interact with people and shit. So that too, like you could charge them or text them and shit. So it's been real cool. Like, and then even from there, like then you can start charging like for ads and promo and shit, like on Instagram and like other different places. So it's been real live and real cool. I'm very thankful for it.
Did you find it hard to kind of keep up with all that stuff, or it just kind of, was it easy? Was it the people around you that kind of made it easy for you, or for me, I think a big reason why you're at where you are is because you were just consistent, always, no matter what. You probably sometimes maybe didn't feel like doing it, but you still did it because you were consistent.
Right.
But I guess my question is, like, with everything you're experiencing, is it hard to keep up with like the business side, or do you have to reach out to like a manager or other people around you? Well,
I'm so very thankful that like with being signed with that agency, like they handle for the most part like most of the contracts and shit. Like I pretty much just gotta like they read through it and shit and be like, hey, this is how much they want to offer you. This is the shit you're gonna have to do, and then this is a contract we already read over it. Here's a simple version type shit. So thankfully with that, like I'm so thankful for that, because me with the contracts, oh Lord. I'm finna be in court in 5 years because they owe me some shit. Like, because I'm not trying to read all them goddamn contracts, you know?
Right.
And I just feel like sometimes companies will take advantage of you because they see, like, I'm young, I come from nothing, and they think I'm this, that, and the third, you know? They're
and
gonna
that you need money and you're willing to do whatever to get it.
And try to lowball me or try to, like, do, like, the most type shit. So I'm very thankful that they can handle that shit for me. And, like, I feel like with an agency period, they're willing to, like, throw a bigger bag type shit because they're like, oh, this bitch look official, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes I don't feel like doing the content, but I know, like, with the contracts and shit, that, like, I got to. Right. And I want to just keep a good relationship with, like, different companies and shit. And just, I'm so thankful to even have a position to be like, I don't feel like doing this video. Bitch, what you mean you don't feel like doing this video? Like, bitch, you literally don't got to do shit but stand up in your room and talk to the camera. Yeah. Bitch, get out your feelings, like dust yourself off, go wash your face, and let's get to it type shit. So that's the type of attitude I've been trying to keep. It be hard sometimes, but I'd be like, Lord, help me.
Absolutely.
Nah, but with your consistency and everything, you're gonna go far, and we're still and I want to say you're gonna go far. You're doing it, and
we seen it.
We seen it.
Hey, I appreciate that.
What's LeBron's quote? We are all witnesses.
I mean, you ain't gotta say all that, but
but we are all witnesses to your growth, and you are still catapulting to the top, and we are here for the ride.
I appreciate it. Y'all right there with me, so
for sure.
Yeah.
What's up? Hey, Laura.
Laura, what's happening?
I got one last question.
Oh shit, the last? I don't want to leave.
Aw. Thank you.
No, I was gonna say I got one too.
You got one?
I think I got two, but go ahead.
All right. People go through some bad shit only to come out on the other end with like some shit that they could have never imagined. Mm-hmm. How much do you associate like needing to go through losses in order to have the type of wins you're having right now? Or do you even think they're mutually exclusive?
Yeah, I believe so, because one thing I've always said, like, this is the main reason why I don't fuck with jealousy or envy or anything, because when we see people win, we never see their losses. Like, we never seen the shit that they had to go through, like, all them times they felt alone, all the times they felt like, fuck, like, the sun is never gonna shine again, you know? But I really, like, I'm so strong in, like, believing in purpose and everything, that everything, no matter if I, like, understood it, no matter if I felt like I deserved it, no matter, like, I know I had to go through that to be here today and to take the steps and make the steps that I make today and be who I am today. Like, people fuck with me, like you say, they fuck with me for me, and I'm me because of everything I've been through. So, good and bad, yin and yang.
Dope.
Very great answer, by the way.
Yes.
Thank you.
Nice.
Came straight off the noodle.
Off the dome. What does sacrifices mean to you? You know, whether it's the time that you've put in to, you know, get to where you're at today. How much of that time with you know, the balance of family, music, you doing what you're doing, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know, like, I definitely sacrificed a lot. Like, when it came to family, when I was doing music at first, because at first they didn't really believe in me, so they thought, like, you know, like, bitch, get your head out the clouds and all this shit, blue, blue, blue. Sacrifice time, like, whether it be, like, at birthday parties for, like, my grandma or, like, some shit like that, leaving early because I'm going to go to a show, or leaving early because I'm going to go to the studio and shit. But, like, I'm very thankful for it, you know, because, like, I ran up my music. I feel like if I wasn't doing music, I don't think I would have done TikTok. Like, everything just happened for me the way it was meant to happen. So I'm very thankful for all that and, like, the sacrifices. And I would do them all again, like, no matter what. And the sacrifices with TikTok, like, having to sit around and, like, see people laugh at me or see people, like, say I'm so stupid because I'm posting on TikTok when I had, like, 35 followers and shit. But look at me now, bitch.
What's the number looking now?
What's that looking like? Them bitches is one of the, like, 365,000, like, bitch, like, you know? So,
Hold on.
ew. And I'm just thankful that, like, I had the mentality to, like, I don't give a fuck that them people are laughing at me. I don't give a fuck that people are laughing at me for working at Whataburger, you know?
Yeah.
Because I'm not working there no more.
Nah.
And there's no shade. I wish I could go back, but I don't think I could right now because it's a little too much.
It's too much heat on you right now. You too hot. You too hot right now in these streets. You can't go back.
Literally, that's why, like, I don't even, like, ride the bus like that no more either. Because I see a lot of people and, like, I don't need people to know where I stay and, like, shit like that.
Right. Facts.
And people have, like, followed me off the bus.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, so.
That I guess that was another question I had, Mazi, was like, I mean, nothing's changed really about how you operate outside of what you've been receiving nowadays. Yeah. But do you feel like you're soon getting to the point where, like, or will you ever get to the point where, like, yo, Mom, we gotta get out the hood.
Oh, for sure. Regardless, like, that's always been the plan. I definitely want to, but, you know, in its timing and everything. But yeah, I know that's coming soon.
If you could go back and talk to little 8-year-old Eliza.
Little Eliza.
What would you tell her?
Hey, let's all get deep. Turn the lights down. I would just tell her, like, you're good, bitch. Run it up. Like, you are her. It's not your fault. Like, fuck them folks. Because I knew a lot, like, growing up, a lot of people told me I had to be this, I had to be that. And, like, just fuck with me. Like, not fuck with me. Like, hey, fuck with me. But, like, just try to fuck with me, you know?
Gotcha.
And, like, dumb me down and make me be who I wasn't. So I would tell her that, and I would just tell her, like, but never try to be something that you're not. You're fine the way you are. You are her. Like, dude, if I always say all the time, I'm like, bro, if little me could see me now, like, fuck, she'd be like, I want to be like that bitch. Like, I want to be like her when I grow up. And I'd be like, it'd be all dramatic. I'd be like, you are? For real, but yeah. And shout out to all the little Lizas out there.
Yeah, they definitely watching right now. And soon you running up doing your thing, and hopefully we get to see you on YouTube running up these vlogs soon. Because I swear to God,
yo, you out of here if you do some shit like that.
Look to this camera right now. If she does YouTube, y'all are in trouble because she's about to be out of here. You about to be out here for real. You get on that. Listen, make that shit happen.
Yeah, for sure. I feel like that's the next season for me.
And then,
I want to.
Yeah.
And we'll talk off air about, maybe getting Life with Liza on the OCD.
Hey,
come on.
I'm honored you know the name of it.
Come on, man. What? I do this. I pay attention to what you're doing. I fuck with you.
Oh, thank you.
Like, for real, we rocking with you on this side.
I love Life with Liza, and I would love to have y'all on there.
Sign us up.
Absolutely.
Let us know. Let us know. We'll pull up. We got you.
What do I gotta let you know? I'm telling you right now. All right.
Let's do it. All right. All right.
We need a date. That's it.
Yeah, we just need a date. I was gonna say shit.
I'm down,
Reset the cameras. We'll do it now.
Yeah,
get the memory cards and all that.
Yeah, just swap seats.
Dude, I love that. Yes,
sure.
we're gonna have to.
Also, you want to address that one fool that was on the Whataburger fan page saying you got 6 baby daddies and 5 kids?
Yeah. That was just so like, ew, that was so stupid.
Nah, he was an idiot.
He was, but like me and my family joke about that now. Like my cousin will call me and be like, "Hey, bitch, where's your 6th baby daddy?" Or like, because it said I had 6 baby daddies and like
5 kids or something
yeah,
like that.
and I'm like, no, I think it said I have 5 baby daddies.
5 baby daddies, 6 kids.
I
Yes.
said, well, damn, which one was my favorite that I had like 2 with them? Like, what's going on? And, but
Yeah.
with that, I think it's just like you said, it's like ignorance and shit. But honestly, like on some real shit, I feel like it's just because like how I look. Like I don't think I feel like the typical like what they want to hype up type shit. But it's probably just people being stupid. But I was like, damn. What?
And personally, I think that's the kind of drawback, I guess, of TikTok is that it's micro content, so they're only getting like a minute of your life.
Of what you know.
So, and that's what they associate with you. But then there's long form stuff like this where I'm sure if they tuned in, they'd be like, oh, nah, she's different.
She's different.
Yeah.
Like, and they're going to be fans like, I fuck with her.
Right.
And then,
For sure.
then they're going to get on, yo, like,
But I'm
I
like,
was
what
just trolling.
possesses y'all to sit there and like just type random ass comments like that? Like,
So let me ask you
what will make you feel like I have 6 baby daddies off of a picture of me like this? Like,
Yeah.
I'm
Nah,
like,
straight up.
What was that about?
So let me ask you. So I know I said this a while back, but Lizzo said if Instagram were to charge X amount of money for each comment,
There'd be no comments. Them bitches be broke and miserable. I mean, and I can say you broke and miserable because I'm not a rich bitch, but like people really be like, you don't got no cents in your motherfucking account. Ain't got no sense in your head. Ain't no dollars in your pocket, but you want to sit up and talk about like a rich bitch or talk about a bitch on her way to get her money.
right?
Boy, bye.
Right. No, knowing damn well they follow you and watch every single move that you do.
Yeah, what's she up
Literally.
to today?
Come on, man.
I'll
You know how
never
this goes.
understand
You know
that.
how this
I'll
goes.
click on them, like, because I don't respond to, like, hate comments or weird
Right.
shit like that, because I'm just like, bitch, like, you want my attention so bad, I ain't finna give it to you.
Facts.
Like, and it just be so stupid. And I click on it, why they follow me?
Exactly.
I don't follow anybody I don't fuck with or anybody I'm not cool with. Bitch, we could have a falling out tomorrow, bitch. I'm unfollowing you by today. Like, I just don't keep up with nobody that I don't fuck with, so I don't understand that. And on TikTok, too, like, I'm like, bitch.
Yeah.
Who are some of your since you've gone up as far as TikTok? Have you had like relationships with other TikTokers? Like, have you made connections and such?
Just one, I would say, like a couple, but I've only met one in person.
Yeah.
But so far, like, everybody's been pretty cool, pretty chill, But my thing with that, like, I know I come off as like a little stiff to some people that don't know me, but it's just, I don't know y'all, like, in real life. Like, anybody could be cool on camera. I don't know how these people be in real life. I don't know if, like, they're real. I don't know if they're on some funny shit or they just want to be around me and talk about me.
Gotcha.
So...
It screws you ass. Was there somebody and she wanted to say something and you were like,
No, I was looking at him because I was gonna say somebody's name, but I don't know bad shit. Like, I just like I met them before.
Oh, I thought it was like a special person. I was like, oh shit.
Ugh, no, ain't no fine hoes on TikTok follow me. Austin Mahone.
Look,
Hey,
there you go. Get your shout out.
Let's talk about it, Austin. When are we gonna give back to our community together?
Oh my God! Look at
I'll be like, Austin, you heard? The folks want us.
Yo,
But,
that reminds me, real quick, you did something dope around Christmas. You were giving out presents.
Yes.
How fire was that?
How far was that?
It was fucking amazing because, like, I remember growing up, like, the Angel Tree and, like, a lot of different, like, different companies or not companies, different fucking things when they give back.
Programs
like,
and foundations.
Yeah, like, they really helped us out, like, growing up and, like, even being a teenager, like, even to just get, like, some lip glosses, like, I was so fucking happy and excited. And I know how it is to grow up, like, you know, not being able to get anything.
Yeah.
So it was just I was so thankful that I got that opportunity to even have a toy drive where people can, like, you know, come through and, you know, donate. And then I was even more thankful to be able to go and actually deliver it to people. And I did, like, I don't think I posted, but I made, like, little gift bags for, like, the teenagers, too, because I didn't want them to feel left out. And it had, like shit for, like, their hygiene, deodorant, toothpaste, and it had, like, some self-care stuff. Like, and on the bag, I wrote, like, affirmations, too, because I don't know if, like, you know, I didn't grow up knowing about affirmations. Like, I just got into it on my own. But yeah, it was super dope, and I pray that I'm able to do it. Like, I want to be able to do it for every holiday. Like, for Easter, I want to be able to give out Easter baskets. Yeah. Like, when school gets out, I want to be able to, like, give away bikes. Like, I want to work towards that, like, to give away bikes or, like, you know, memberships to, like, the Boys and Girls Club. I don't even know if you need a membership for that shit. I don't know. I never been, but, like just to get the kids up out the streets type shit.
For sure. Well,
and just give back in so many ways.
Well, let us know how we can help. That way we can know.
Yes, I want to brainstorm with y'all because I don't know how. Like, I didn't even know how to do the toy drive shit. I'm like, I don't even know where I set up. I don't know. Like, I can't just be like, hey, y'all, come drop your toys off with me. They're gonna be like, bitch, what the fuck? You know. But I want to be able to always give back.
To your point and to your level, like, man, I think it would be dope to, like, for me and Mazi to get involved with someone like you, so that maybe next time Christmas comes around, or, you know, something else, or for, like, Thanksgiving. Yeah, we can do like we can do something, because I've never been part of that, but I have been part of it on the other side. Where
like,
you know
getting receiving
exactly.
it, yeah.
And there's like a humbleness to it. It's like, man, I don't really want to go because I feel like you begging or some shit,
or like you never know who's gonna see you there. Like I remember how it was like growing up, like oh my god, like they're gonna see me getting a present, like they're gonna know I ain't got no money, like,
right,
and all that shit. But I just genuinely love to like show love, and I just want to make sure that kids feel loved, because
for sure
that's like a big thing to me. I just want them to know like you're appreciated, like you're going through a tough time, but like it's gonna get better. Like that's why I don't mind like talking about like everything I go through or like shit like that, because I know like there's somebody out there going through it right now that feeling like they're the only person in the world going through it.
Yeah,
and like you said, being on the other side and everything, like. When I was younger, I just wish that people would, like, I would pray for love. Like, I'd pray that somebody would show me love. So that's why at the beginning when you're like, oh, the world wants to see you win, I was like, damn, I used to pray for that. Like, I wanted that. Like, but not like, I need to win, but like, just show love. Like, just look out for me type shit.
Genuine.
Yeah, so I want to, any way I can, I want to do that to my folks.
Absolutely. Ladies and gentlemen, ALIZA 1K.
Hey.
The. You need to start putting the. You know what I'm saying?
E.
All caps too. You know what I'm saying?
There you go.
I mean, I ain't got to ask where they can find you at. They already follow you. How many you said? How many people follow you?
I think like 356,000 on TikTok.
Light. Y'all know who she is.
Lightweight.
It's something light. You
that
know?
was yesterday's numbers. Right?
Oh shit!
No,
I think I had that drop somewhere. I don't know where it's at, but fuck it. But if they want to follow you, you know what I mean, let them know where they can follow you at.
Yes, I appreciate y'all so much. It's your girl ALIZA 1K, ALIZA 1K on everything, every platform. The truth out now. Yeah. Yeah,
and also, real quick to close out the show again, can you leave us with another affirmation?
Affirmation. Let's see. I have it on my arm, and it's Romans 8:18, and it says, "The pain you've been feeling can't compare to the joys that's to come." So, hey, the rain don't last forever, regardless.
The sun will shine.
Amen.
Amen.
Amen. I love it.
I love it.
Praise.
I'm at Mazi's World Official on IG, Twitch, all that good stuff. Skrills, where can they find you at?
Here.
Bet.
Pull up on them.
You know what I'm saying? And yeah, like, share, subscribe. Check us out every Monday. You know what I'm saying? And who knows? Maybe ALIZA will be back for Just Rap
with Austin Mahone. I'll wrap something up for him. All right.
Oh my God! All right, we out of here, man.
Bye, y'all.
ALIZA 1K, Mazi. We'll see y'all. Y'all be safe. Peace.
Maserati.
So focused, I just need some meaning to my name. Plus, I'm cheating with these codes. If you thinking it's a game, that's real talk.